It's Friday morning, so you know what that means. It's time to absolutely enrage the British population with what I call scones. These are delicious vanilla cardamom scones. I need to make 500 of them in 2 weeks, so I'm recipe testing today. And you get to come along for the ride. Let's go.
We are going to start with 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and you do not have to sift this because you're going to knead it with your fingers in a little bit, and that will sift it. Then you're going to do a cup of white sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, a couple pinches of salt, and then 2 full teaspoons of cardamom, ground cardamom. This is the main flavor we want, so when you do the allspice, you're going to do a half a teaspoon of allspice, and the same for the cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of that, because you really want the cardamom to come through. Whisk that all together, and then you are going to cube up 1 cup of cold butter. I just kind of use a bench scraper, but you could use a knife to do this. I'm going to use the bench scraper later, so I might as well use it now too. And then kind of break apart all of the cubes and throw those into the flour. Now here is where some people are going to be like, don't use your hands, use a fork. You can use your hands. It's not that serious. Plus, these scones are going to go into the refrigerator before they bake, so the butter is going to get cold again. You want it to look like this when it's done, kind of pebbly, like pea size. Put that to the side. And then you're going to pull out a different container for your wet ingredients. Do half a cup of heavy cream and 1 egg. And then I like to use vanilla paste for this. You could use vanilla extract though. Whisk all of that together until it is completely combined, and then add it into your dry ingredients. I go ahead and scrape it out because I want all of that vanilla-y goodness. You're going to mix this together. You could do this with your hands, or you can do it with a spatula, because in the kitchen, God gave you 2 spatulas already, and it's your hands. I needed to add a tablespoon more cream because it just was a little too dry for my liking. Then you're going to get in here with your hands, and you're going to just fold and press until the dough comes together. Quick coffee break, and then flour your counter so that your dough doesn't stick. What is that? Whatever. Pour your dough out, and you're going to just kind of squish it all together until it comes into a mound. You don't want to overmix it here because you don't want to develop the gluten too much. You want this to be nice and fluffy. Then you're going to roll it out and cut it in half with your bench scraper or a knife and fold it on top of yourself. Then you see all those nice big butter chunks. That's what you want. Fold it in half, roll it out, fold it in half again. Roll it out, fold it in half again, and then you're going to press it into a circle. It depends on what shape you want. You could cut it in squares. I like them in little triangles, so press it into a circle, roll it nice and evenly flat, and then I'm cutting this into 8 triangles. I could have cut that circle in half and gotten 16. These were really big, but it's just for us to eat at home. So cover them with cream, and then if you have demerara sugar, use that. Stick it into the refrigerator and set your oven to 425. When your oven gets to 425, then you stick your scones in for 15 minutes. I'm making a little glaze to go on top because I like them sweet. So this is 1 cup of powdered sugar, a little bit of cream, and some vanilla paste. Drizzle that over the top.
Now that these are all iced, the last thing we have to do is taste them. So I always suggest having a beautiful cup of coffee and grabbing whatever scone looks the most delicious to you. I think it's this one, and just getting right in there. So first we're gonna take a look. Look at that. It's so fluffy and flaky. There's layers in there, and oh my gosh, it's so delicious. It would be really good with butter or jam. The cardamom is really coming through. You want the cardamom to be the strongest flavor. The allspice and the cinnamon, they complement it beautifully, but I think when I serve these, I'm going to serve them with just a little bit of butter. Until next time, let me know if you've made these. Let me know if I have absolutely ruined a British scone for you. And hit that follow and like button, and I can't wait to see you on the next cooking adventure.